Okay, what's happening YouTube? Scotch Bear here again. Sitting in the car, just finishing up for the day. I really didn't get as much done as I wanted to, but the angles were kind of a little pain in the ass. But we settled on this, which is pretty close to the factory of the position I had them before. Now, what I ended up doing is using some simple metal strapping and cutting it. I still have to cut a little bit off of the bottom here, as you can see, but I used that to connect a couple of pieces and just made a little step for the baffle to sit on, and then just screwed it in. It's not perfect, and once everything gets all glass and wrapped together, these will actually be coming out. So it doesn't really matter, or it doesn't matter how pretty they are. But you can see the holes that I cut. Now I cut an identical one for the other side. I only cut it for this length because I thought this might be a little bit too much, but it's just a simple acoustic filter. Now it just it vents basically into the carpet. Now, even though it's bolted down, there will still be some air pressure that moves through there. So it's basically just like a simple acoustic filter, and I did that to both sides. And if I need to increase the diameter to see if it'll sound a little bit better, I'll go ahead and do that too. But we'll also be putting some polyfill in here, and probably some foam on the bottom, and that's after we build it up with a couple of layers. But it's all part of the process. But I just wanted to show you guys what they look like. Sorry I didn't get them, didn't get them all the way in, but they're just climb the car here. They're just 10s are kind of a pain in the ass, because of their obvious size, but it didn't rob me as much legroom as I thought it would. Now, if I was able to mount the horn motors, if I was able to mount the horns upside down, I would have a lot more room, and I'd be able to kick that driver as far back as I could. But without doing some serious modification to the car, I don't think I'm going to, or I won't be able to. But in any case, tomorrow, I will hook the wires back up. So I can do this on my phone since it's pain here. I will hook the wires back up, and then I will take another listen to it. And basically it's about, I don't know, about 20 to 30% of the speaker is actually sitting behind the horn, but what it's actually doing is it's actually using the entire dash as more or less like a waveguide for the speaker, which is really cool, and it images far forward, and it's pretty centered. Now once I EQ with a couple of 30-band EQs, it'll get real tight, but for the most part we got a nice little a raw setup, nothing refined just yet. But yeah, that's the update. I've been talking too much, so I should have another video for tomorrow, and it'll show the panels fully wrapped and glassed, and then we'll do some pretty-in work. As you can see, they're not going to be too pretty when they first get in, but I'll end up wrapping them with some black carpeting, and what I want to end up doing is building a grill that goes over the horns and then goes down at like an angle, and then is over that too. And I want to end up or over the 10, and I want to attach it like right here with a couple of bolts, so it'll look like a single piece that'll go over the horns and then over the 10. Now I should be able to use these 10-inch kick panels again when I upgrade to Eminence speakers, but like I said, it's going to be a while before I redo the front stage and do the 12s and stuff. But this is a nice little project, and meanwhile it'll probably be about 3 or 4 months before I do that. So, but yeah, that's it. So this is Scottish Bear signing out. Peace.